How they make it universal is a couple different things. They have these brackets here. Again, this will fit 1" and 5/8" racks. So underneath these, there's also some smaller holes. These are 1" bolts for a 1" rack, but they have 5/8" holes as well. Technically, you could really make it fit on smaller racks if you supply your own bolts, but they at least supply 5/8" and 1" bolts. I have it mounted here on an angle. You can do it like this on an angle, or you could mount it vertically. So this bracket on the bottom could have been, instead of mounted on this front foot to make it angled, which by the way, I like it angled. I personally like angled Smith machines. Some people like straight, but the point is you can change it at any time. This bracket, rather than mounting here, will simply just mount to the uprights. And again, you can do it on the front of an upright. You can do it on the back of an upright. You can do it on some back posts for a rack. So really you can just mount this wherever you want, and it doesn't take up that much space. When it's flat, I think it's about, if you measure here, somewhere in like the 10, 11 inches of space. So this rack here is a 16" depth cross member. Honestly, I could have, if I wanted to, instead of mounting it on the front uprights, put it on the back uprights and still been able to get in there and have space to have a Smith machine. So that's absolutely fantastic. I mean, we all want more functionality in a small space. That's what home gyms and all-in-one racks are for. So to be able to do that, both the universal, angled, straight, any rack you want, and any place you want in the rack is really valuable, honestly, in my opinion. So as a Smith machine, it works very well. Again, I would say no major bells and whistles. It is what it is. You have these little like screw in, bolt in, little latching, locking points all the way down. I honestly don't love these on Smith machine systems because they come into the rack by, 2.5 inches or so. But in this case, this is exactly how they make it universal, because whether it's a wide rack or a narrow rack, there's enough lateral space on these hooks to be able to catch it. So again, this is a 42" rack. If it were wider on a 43" rack, that means we would have an extra ½ inch in that we would need to latch onto. So that's why they have these stick in here. This is pretty traditional, normal for Smith machines.